Right, welcome back to another episode of Testing the Tips, and trust me, this is going to be very short and sweet, and it'll be the most invaluable lesson you've ever had, or drill. It's certainly not a lesson coming from me. To understand Testing the Tips, it's me, as an average golfer, testing out tips and drills from PGA qualified people who can give these tips, and this one comes from Coach Lockie. Go and check out his full video in the description below. But this is quite an easy one to interpret. I've done it before on this channel in a different way and using a different methodology, but the principles are the same, and it's how to get you into a very good setup position that applies to every club that you will ever hit. It gets you potentially hitting a draw. It certainly eliminates the fade, or it certainly should do if done correctly. So I'm not going to waffle on, I'm going to get straight into the drill. Lots of problems that this will eradicate. You work them out for yourself as you go along. It's all about this trail arm and how destructive it can be. And we're not going to go into that detail like Coach Lockie doesn't about why it causes so many problems. We're just going to look at how to correct it and get in a good position before we even consider hitting a golf ball. And I love this drill. Like I said, I've done this before with a different method, but this one really resonated, and see how this goes for you. So essentially, what we're looking to do: put your hand out and as if you're holding a bowl of water. What you will see is that your forearm is pointing to the ceiling. Your bicep is pointing straight forward, and your hand, like I said, if you're not looking to spill the water, is also pointing to the ceiling. When you're in that sort of set position at address, in exactly the same way you're holding that bowl of water up, you'll realise that your arm naturally, or your elbow at least, sort of naturally tucks in. It gets very much in a set position, which will feel, or should feel, really comfortable. And it will when we get club in hand very shortly. And all we do with the drill is from this position, rather than turn the whole arm in, which is a tendency as to what we do, and if we've got a shot from down the line, I'll just move forward a little bit to make sure we have. If we turn our whole arm in, we often have an alignment issue, which means that our shoulders are, my right arm, my trail arm is now in front of my lead arm. So hopefully we can pick that up from the back. You shouldn't be able to see my lead arm there. And also, like I said, the shoulders are potentially aligned down that left-hand side. By doing this, and we'll go into that same position, so bowl of water, all we're going to do is, rather than turn the arm, we just turn the hand. So the forearm, the biceps stay in exactly the same position, that's pointing upwards, and we turn our hand in and we take an address. Now, if we look down the line, what I'm hoping now is that my, well, they're pretty much parallel, but my lead arm is slightly forward of my trail arm. Elbow is tucked in, it's a real comfortable position, and what you'll start to feel straight away is that the swing becomes, I think it becomes a lot more natural. What it eliminates for me, again personally, and why I've worked on it, is that I also don't get that casting motion. And it's so simple and so straightforward to do that, and it eliminates a number of problems. And I think if you are addressing the ball incorrectly, if you try this drill, you will recognize immediately the difference and how much more, first of all, comfortable and maybe natural it feels to swing the club in this way. It applies to every club in the bag, which is another thing I like. We're not switching round. So I'm going to get into my address position, bowl of water, turn the right hand in. Now I'm in a position to feel as though I'm swinging around the body. It releases the club better. Felt really solid contact. Yeah, high ball. Beautiful. I mean, it just feels so good. And I must admit, it's one of them ones, it's a kind of, I almost think there should be a list of videos put together with the sort of 10, maybe 5 fundamentals that we can always revert back to as golfers, because I was struggling last week and again came across this video that Coach Lockie posted 2 or 3 days ago. And when I look at my own address position and I see my sort of forearm more facing towards target, I realise straight away how it's had a negative impact on my swing, and now it just becomes very uncomfortable. So just to be able to sort of change one small element of the golf swing, and it's not complicated, is it? We can all do this. And I don't believe, again, it's there's often, you need a specific lesson to your situation. I understand that. But this is a great drill. Bowl of water is a great one. You don't want to spill it. Everything's pointing up to the sky. It's almost the other thing we've had a look before. It's like sort of bicep curl position. Turn the hand in, and then all you've got to do is just make sure we keep a nice smooth swing. Felt fairly solid. What have we got there? Yeah. Again, just felt that little club head a little bit behind me there, and opened the face a tad, but it's something that is gets the ball going straight. It feels comfortable. It's such an easy drill, and one that, like I said, works on or eliminates a number of things that could be causing problems within your game. So we ain't going to waffle on with this one. Get out to the driving range. Dead simple. I won't repeat it. Go and give it a go for yourself, and I reckon, I guarantee it will have a positive impact on your game. Coach Lockie's video talks a lot more about attack angle and club path, face the path. I don't want to get into all that technical detail. It's way beyond my pay grade. So if you want that kind of information, hit that link below, and Coach Lockie will explain how it has a positive impact on so many elements of your swing. That's me done. I will carry on practicing that one and try and remember it when I'm on the golf course. My game goes a little wonky, and just a quick recall on holding that bowl of water, get that elbow tucked in, and it should help make things a little bit better. Right, thanks for watching. I will see you all very soon.